Many individuals have tattoos, but does having a tattoo influence how much that skin sweats or how much sodium is in the sweat in comparison to their non-tattooed skin? We've just published a study in the Journal of Science and Medicine in Sport to investigate this. The background for this study came from another publication in the journal Medicine and Science in Sports and Exercise, where 10 participants undertook an artificial sweat stimulation protocol. The results were concerning in that all 10 participants reduced the amount of sweat that was produced in the tattooed versus their non-tattooed skin on the opposite side of the body, about 50% less. And also the sweat that was produced was much higher in sodium, about 35% more. We wanted to find out whether this also occurred during exercise. And to do this we took 22 participants, both males and females, of various fitness levels. Each of these individuals had tattoos, and they needed to have an asymmetrical tattoo, in other words, a no tattoo on the opposite side of the body. The tattoo needed to be at least 3 months old and cover 50% of our area, of our patches. We applied 4 patches to clean skin. The first patch we applied to the most densely shaded tattoo we could identify, and then we applied a second patch to the opposite non-tattooed side of the skin for a comparison. We then applied 2 more patches to non-tattooed skin, a left and right comparison, just to see the natural variation that occurred between the left and right side of the body. Our participants then undertook 20 minutes of cycling exercise, which was broken up into 4 5-minute efforts at a rate of perceived exertion of about 15 or hard. The patches were then removed, and we analysed the patches for both the sweat rate and the sweat sodium content. So what did we find? Let's have a first look at sweat rate, and here we have tattooed versus non-tattooed skin, and you can see that on average there's almost no difference between the tattoo and the non-tattooed skin. We see some individuals going up and some individuals going down in response to the tattoo, and here we also see a similar thing during the 2 controlled sites, the 2 non-tattooed sites. So this is completely normal, or within the normal variation. Sweat sodium was exactly the same. Again, we have very little difference between the tattooed and the non-tattooed skin and between the controlled sites. So our takeaway messages from this study are that the rate and sodium concentration differences between tattooed and non-tattooed skin are within the normal variability, and that the influence of tattoos on localized sweat responses may have been previously overestimated.